Good morning, everyone who is joining me this Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. This is my Vinyasa class. I am here live from my home with you, with Anahata. I am grateful to be here with you. I've missed you all. I hope you are all doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. I would like to come in here this morning and kind of just move some energy around, come back to our hearts a little bit. So grab a mat, find a cozy space in your home, and we'll begin shortly. Let's see if anyone has any questions. So nice to see you all. It's been a while. I miss you. Okay. So we'll begin shortly. Again, my name is Katie. I am live here at my home, here with you with Anahata. Grateful to be here with you. This is 10:30 Vinyasa. Okay, so I would like to take us through just a pretty gentle Vinyasa flow this morning. Again, as I mentioned, I would just like to get some energy moving around in our bodies, our mind, and in our heart, and truly just come back to connection to ourselves. It's really, really important during this time, especially that we stay connected to ourselves, to our heart, and keeping that mind, body, heart connection open. This flow will allow us to release the things that aren't ours to carry, and just to come back to what is within each of us, within our hearts, that love that we all carry within us that can sometimes be blocked, especially when things are difficult and challenging as they are right now. So thank you for joining me and being with us on this journey together. Let's begin in child's pose. So allowing your knees to open up towards the edges of your mat. Letting your toes possibly touch behind you. And gently just resting your forehead on the mat. The arms might be bent to the side of your body. The arms might be extended out in front of you. Or the arms might even be behind you with the palms facing up. But resting your forehead on the mat, I like to see that as resting thoughts on the mat. Resting any worry. Resting any fear. And closing the eyes so that we can open up the heart. So with the eyes closed and the face soft, begin just to breathe. Begin just to invite the breath in to the body. Breathing with a little bit more awareness. Breathing with a little bit more depth. Feeling how the gift of the breath moves in and moves out. And with this, you begin inviting in your rhythm, which is personal and special to each of you individually. It's yours. So feel the rhythm of your own breath. Move with it. Be with it. Embrace it. You might begin to connect the inhale to the exhale, creating a breath that has no beginning and has no end. Creating this breath that is like a circle, unbreakable. This is one thing that we can control when there are so many things currently that we cannot control. So control your breath, but without forcing it, allowing it to flow. And then that breath will move into the body, will move into the heart, and will move into the mind, and then our bodies will follow that feeling of flowing and not forcing. Knowing what we can control and letting go of the things that we cannot control. So give me 3 more deep belly breaths here. In through the nose, out of the nose. So you're sending the breath back into the belly, back into the body, creating heat. This heat will burn through any blockages that we no longer need. Anything preventing us from coming back to ourselves. Let your breath create that heat to burn through. If the arms are not yet out in front of you, begin to extend them out, maybe coming on to the fingertips. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the sides of the body start to expand. And then ever so gently, just walk your fingers over to one side. Either side, doesn't matter which one you choose first. Open up the side of the body, keep the shoulders soft. Press your hips back towards your heels. And with an inhale, you'll come back to center. And exhale, you'll move to the other side. Feel that space being made. Lungs filling up with air, growing, becoming more full, creating more depth. And with an inhale, you'll travel the fingers back to center. And take one more big breath from your belly here, in through the nose. And this time, maybe open up the mouth and just let something kind of fall away from you. Breathe out. On your next inhale, you'll rise up onto your hands and your knees, finding yourself in a table. Your knees will be about the distance of your hips. Your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders and spreading the fingers wide like stars. Neck is long, navel is pulled in, but head is just kind of heavy. And we'll start to move, connecting breath to movement, cow and cat poses. With an inhale, we'll start to lift our heart, lift our tailbone, pull the shoulders back, and just feel your collarbones kind of spread apart. And with an exhale, you'll tuck your chin, pull the belly in and round, pushing the earth away, maybe pushing something away from you. And then we'll continue with this nice rhythmic breath, rhythmic movement. Inhale, lift the heart, open. And then exhale, round. Inhale, lift, open into your cow pose. Tuck the chin, exhale, round into your cat. Okay, please, about 5 more of these, maybe closing the eyes, letting the breath begin to guide the body, clearing the mind so that we can open up our hearts. How about 2 more here? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then just relax. Let's start to circle out our hips. Big open movements. To the right, to the left. Some unorganized movements. For those of you that know my class, oftentimes I have you draw the shape of a heart on your mat. Nobody can see it but you. Maybe you draw something else. Tell a story on your mat. If you are making a heart, you might send that heart out to the world today. You might send many hearts out, maybe to someone in particular who might need a little bit more love on this day. And then we're just going to start to move more. So hips come forward, hips come back. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, let's come forward. Drop your hip bones down. Roll the shoulders back, but just let your head just kind of hang. Neck is still long. Relax the neck. And with an exhale, tuck the chin, pull in the belly, and roll back. Be light on your hands here. Try not to dump. 2 more. Inhale, roll the body forward. Feel your belly articulating our spine. And then exhale, press the mat away, push back. 1 more here. Inhale, come forward. This time we'll hold like cobra pose. Make your legs strong and just move your hips side to side. Let your chin sway as well, right to left. And then pull the belly in, find stillness with an exhale. Lower all the way down to the belly. I hope you all can still see me. Inhale, lift your heart to a baby cobra, but again, neck soft but long. Head is kind of heavy here. Shoulders pull back. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Press through the palms of your hands with an exhale, press back. Modified child's pose. Straightening the arms allows you to open up the sides of the body. And then walking our hands back towards our knees, start to come up onto the shins. Lift the arms above you, greeting this day with gratitude. And then exhale, just sit your bottom back towards your heels. Let's take our hands to the top of our thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the chin in towards the throat ever so gently, so our neck can be long. Close your eyes. And just notice what you hear around you. And then begin to notice what you hear within you. You might hear the thoughts in the mind. See if you can draw that hearing more towards the heart. Start to hear the heart a little bit more. palms are facing up, so we are open to receive what we need. Ask for what it is you need. Notice the rise and the fall of the belly. Notice how the heart is lifting up and down. Feel the energy moving through the body all the way down to the palms of your hands into your fingertips. Mindfully begin to open up your eyes ever so slightly. And then allowing the eyes just to open up completely. And notice what you see. With an inhale, let's open up the arms. Kind of like cactus arms, but send your palms forward. Press the shoulder blades together, lift the heart. And again, it's not letting our head just drop back. Keep your neck protected by tucking the chin in towards the throat a little bit. Navel is in. That's a big inhale breath. With an exhale, now tuck the chin. Would you like for you to wrap your arms around yourself like you're hugging yourself? So it could be little, just grabbing shoulders, or it could be big bear hugs, okay? Your choice. But we're going to alternate. One arm on top and then the other. Inhale, start to lift. Exhale, round and give yourself a big hug. Switching the arms, so other arm on top. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So balancing, opening and closing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. I'm sure you're feeling your feet at this moment. I am. Please stay with it. Hold on. Keep this moving. When you feel uncomfortable, you learn to breathe. Don't let go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You might smile a little bit. Lift the corners of your mouth. Raise that vibration. Okay, keep this going. Please hold on. Let's do about 20 more seconds. Maybe faster, maybe slower. But again, you're following the rhythm of your own heart, your own breath. You're almost there. You have it. 5 more seconds. Last one. Neutralize your spine. Take your hands back to your legs. Palms face up. Receive once again. Walk the fingers forward. This should feel really good. Curl your toes underneath you. Oh, and press back onto your heels. A whole different feeling. Shoulders draw back. Belly is in. Palms might face down for a little bit more grounding if you feel you need it, or palms up if you are still wanting to give and to receive. Breathe through this. One more big breath. Beautiful. Now come forward. Feet go flat once again. Press back. Modify child's pose. Inhale, rise up to your tabletop. Curl your toes underneath you. Let your head just hang. Pull the belly in. Inhale, and as you exhale, gliding the hips up and back, find downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet right and left. Sway the hips side to side. Connect back to your breath. Belly is in, head heavy. Heels are reaching for the earth. With an inhale breath, roll the body forward, find high plank, top of push-up. And with an exhale, roll the body back as you soften the knees, almost like a baby bear pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, roll the body forward, top of push-up, shoulders on top of the wrists. Exhale, roll the body back, a little softness in the knees. Last one, inhale, roll the body forward, almost doming the back slightly. And then exhale, soften the knees, press back. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Let's open up the feet wider, maybe as wide as the mat. Let your head hang heavy, grab opposite elbows, soften into the knees, and maybe sway right to left. Releasing the weight of the world from your shoulders, just allowing it to kind of fall off. Now pausing at the center. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, release your hands down. And then inhale, grab opposite elbows, but the opposite grip. This will feel a little funny. And just be with it. Change is good. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Hands are released down to the mat, turning the toes out, heels in, dropping our bottom down, moving around your mat. Those of you who know my class know I love this movement. You can press your legs out. You get into the toes, you get into the feet, the ankles, the hips, everything. You can start to lift up your arms one at a time. Feels good, right? Good. Okay, then we'll straighten into the legs. With an inhale, lift your bottom up. Turn your toes forward. Interlace your fingers behind your back, making a bind. You might let your belly just fall between your thighs. Pressing maybe the shoulder blades together on your spine. Opening up the chest as well. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Take your feet in to about the distance of your hips. With an inhale, lift up halfway for length. Send your heart forward, nice long spine. And then exhale, we fold all the way in. Soften the knees and the arms, elbows as much as you would like. Let's do this again. Inhale, lift up halfway. Good. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, lift up halfway. Send out your heart. And then exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, walk the fingers forward. Find top of push-up, plank. This is too much. Modify by dropping your knees down, okay? Now from the crown of the head down to the heels, you're in a line. Belly is in. Take an inhale here. Soften the knees. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Now inhale, come up high onto the tippy toes. With an exhale, just ground your heels further to the mat. Keep the arms and the legs strong. There could be some softness in the knees. Now inhale up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, we start to just gently walk our feet forward. Coming to the top of the mat. And let's keep our feet about the distance of our hips and just fold in. Now letting the head hang, letting the arms just dangle like ragdoll so you have no bones. Tuck the chin towards the throat. Press through your feet and inhale, start to roll the body up. One vertebra at a time. And once you're there, reach the arms above you, palms forward, heart open. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Okay, take a moment, find yourself, fix yourself any way you need to. Let's take our feet together at the top of the mat. Hands to heart, press your thumbs into the heart space. Close your eyes. For those of you joining me live, this is a collective moment for us to send out some much needed love into the world. Gently opening up the eyes, seeing with eyes of love. With an exhale breath, release your hands to the side of the body, palms forward. You might wiggle your fingers a little bit just to feel all that life within you. So we'll move through just kind of a sun salutation this morning. However, we're going to do maybe about 10 of them, half sun salutations. So keeping it gentle for all of us. Moving around some energy and just really coming from a place of gratitude as we send out that love. We show gratitude to the sun, to each other, and to ourselves. Okay, let's begin. Feet grounded. With an inhale, sweep the arms above you, inviting something in. You might connect the fingertips at the top. The hips might go slightly forward. And with an exhale, lead with the heart space. Forward fold all the way down. With an inhale, lift up halfway. Send out your heart. Exhale, fold all the way in. Inhale, we rise all the way up. Hips might come forward. Fingertips connect at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. So that is one full cycle. Now I'll walk you through a few more and then I will set us all free to complete this on our own. Hands will release to the side of the body, palms forward. Inhale, sweep the arms above. Lead with the heart. Exhale, fold, surrender to yourself. Remember, you can soften in your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Heart goes out. Exhale, we fold. Let go. Inhale, we rise all the way up, inviting in, letting in. Exhale, hands to heart. Seal it. Hands release to the side of the body. Inhale, scoop it up, all that sweetness. Exhale, lead with the heart, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway for length. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we rise all the way up. More space. Exhale, take it into your heart. Seal it. Hands release with an exhale. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, fold, create that balance. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more with me, and then I'll set you free. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Heart open. Exhale, fold. Lead with heart. Inhale, lift up halfway. Send it out. Exhale, fold. Let go. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pull that love to your heart and seal it. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's pause for just a moment. Hands are released to the side of the body. Please, 5 more of these on your own. Let's move and breathe together. When you are ready, make it yours. Here we go. And if you lose count, it's okay. I will tell us when to stop. Out of the mind, into the body. Hold on. Stay with me. Okay, last one. When you have finished, press your thumbs into your heart space, and maybe you feel your heart beating. Gently release your hands to the side of the body. Eyes forward, legs strong, so really feel your feet grounding into the earth. There's this beautiful balance between being grounded but being open at the same time. So your feet are supporting you. Your inner thighs are almost rolled back, so the legs are active, and the shoulders are rolled back, so our heart can lift ever so slightly. With an inhale, reach the arms above you. And with an exhale, just gentle stretch to the right. Press through your left foot a little bit more. Relax the shoulders. Feel the sides of the body open. Beautiful. Back to center with an inhale. And then exhale, switching over to the left, hips to the right. Inhale, we come back to center. And with an exhale, cactus your arms, almost like you're grabbing the sky and you're pulling it in towards you, pressing the shoulder blades together. Chin towards the throat, maybe hips forward. Now inhale, reach the arms above. Exhale, just fold the body down. Nod the head, yes. Say yes to something you want. Nod the head, no. Say no to something you do not want. Good, and then stepping left foot back. Dropping the back knee down. Making sure your knee is on top of your ankle. And then just sinking your hips forward and letting your head just hang. then walking the fingers back, straightening through the front leg. Maybe pointing the toe or maybe flexing the toes back. Heart is forward, however, so it's not forehead down. It's reaching the heart out and sending the shoulder blades back. It's a nice little balance to maybe point and flex to stretch out the top of the foot. It's a whole different feeling. And then rebend into the right knee. Hands will come on either side of your right foot. Curl your left toes under. Send your right foot back, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, almost like bear pose. Melt your heart space back. Now inhale, roll the body forward, top of a push-up. Exhale, roll the body back. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, take little steps forward. Top of the mat, feet will come together, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Palms connect, this time up and over to the left side first. Open up the right side of the body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, switching over to the right, just a gentle stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, grab the sky, pull it in towards you. Nice cactus arms, open heart, legs strong. Inhale, reach the arms above. Exhale, fold the body down. This time, say no to something first. And then say yes to something second. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Right foot goes back. Dropping the back knee down. Wiggling yourself as needed. Letting the head hang as you just let your hips fall to the earth. Fingertips work nicely. And then walking the fingers back, straightening through this front leg, half split, maybe pointing the toes and then flexing, playing around with that movement, those different feelings of the body. Keeping the heart reaching out, shoulders stay back, belly is in. Find your breath. Good, now rebending into the front knee, curling the back toes under, planting your hands on either side of your left foot, taking left foot back, downward facing dog, find bear. Baby bear, maybe big bear. Now inhale, roll the body forward to your plank. And with an exhale, chaturanga all the way, down to the belly or halfway down. Inhale, lift, curl the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, gently walk the fingers forward. Fold yourself in. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. This time just connect your hands at the top. Look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment, take a breath. Good, hands release to the side of the body, palms forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Okay, keeping the toes together, we're gonna come up onto our tippy toes and let our knees open, a little yogi squat variation. So I'll show you this from a different angle. Arms on the inside of the legs, pressing the arms into the legs. Now there's a few things you can do. You can stay right where you are. You can let your head hang. You can straighten the arms out in front of you. Arms might go to the side or arms might go behind you. Another thing you you might like to do is focus on balance a little bit. Hands might be to the knees, or maybe the palms are facing up. I like just to fold in, let go a little bit here. Just feels really nice. Your arms press into the legs. Lovely. All right, coming back to the top of the mat. I know you're probably still there, so stay. We're going to straighten into our legs. And let's make a bind behind our back. I think that will feel good here. And you can kind of bend and straighten the legs a few times. Let your head just hang. Stretching out the back of the legs, the shoulders. With an exhale, release your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Drop the back knee down. The arms sweep forward and up towards the sky, Vinyasa. Inhale here. With an exhale, release your hands down. Curling the left toes underneath you. Now looking forward slightly and lifting the heart as the shoulders pull back. Lift your left leg up to standing split with an inhale. Maybe standing L, just lift it, let it feel good. Keep your belly strong, ground through your right foot. Now step your left foot up to the right foot, feet together. Soften the knees as you fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway for length. Good, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Now I just want you to move a little bit here. So what I like to sometimes do is right arm back, then back to center, maybe left arm back, then back to center. Maybe just want to sway a little bit, right to left. Send the arms behind you, whatever it might be. Twisting. Just feel the body, but know that your feet are still grounded. You see me? Okay, and then just fold in when you're ready. Let's open up our feet about the distance of 2 fists. And we'll be traditional today. So first 3 fingers, we're going to hook our big toes. Palms will face in towards each other, and your thumbs go on top of your toes. With an inhale, we lift the heart a little bit, send it out, and then exhale, we start to pull onto our toes. Now, top of the head is reaching straight down. Shoulders are pulling up. Inner thighs are strong, and you're sending your hips higher. So you're using the strength of your own body to create more strength in your body, if that makes sense. Stretching out the back of the legs. Good, holding that for a few more breaths. Find your breath in through the nose, out of the nose. With an inhale, we'll lift up halfway. Exhale, we fold. Take the feet together. Step the right foot back. Drop the back knee down. Sweep the arms forward and up. Vinyasa. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, hands release down. Curl the back toes under. Send your heart forward as the shoulders pull back. Now inhale, lift right leg up. Ground through the left foot. And then exhale, feet come together. Fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway. You all can see me. Exhale, fold. Bend the legs, lift the arms. Utkatasana, like you're sitting in a chair. Shoulders back, belly strong. Weight is in the heels. Fierce pose. So lots of energy here. Stronger but more gentle at the same time. With an exhale, sweep the arms down and back like you're sending something away from you. Keep the heart forward, but maybe belly towards thighs. Inhale, sweep the arms above, Utkatasana. 3 more times of this. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, sweep all the way back. Inhale, come to stand. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Little back bend here, maybe cactus the arms, maybe your hands to your lower back. Anytime we back bend, we use our legs a whole lot, so firm up your legs, your inner thighs. Now inhale, re-rise, tuck the chin, and then exhale, just fold down. Okay, step your feet back, maybe to plank. You can go to down dog from here if you'd like, or chaturanga. Inhale, lift, upward facing, shoulders back. Make your legs strong, curl the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come up onto the tippy toes, drop our knees down, find child's pose. Back to where we started, the same but different. Reconnect, come back, breathe. Feel more, think less. More love, less fear. More compassion, more kindness, more trust. Now you might take a cleansing breath here, out of the mouth. You might take a big breath in through the nose and then let it move out of the nose, back into the body. You might do a combination of both. Please, one more big breath together. From here, we'll rise up to our tabletop with an inhale. Knees come in again about the distance of the hips. Send the right leg straight back behind you. And then your left arm will extend forward. So pull your belly in and try to create complete balance between right and left side of body. Now that's an inhale, we find that length. And with an exhale, we just set the hand and the knee back to the mat at the same time. So essentially what we are trying to do here is just balance out the two sides of the body, which is also the brain, the heart, the mind, all of it. Left leg will extend back, belly in, right arm forward. That's all an inhale. And then with an exhale, everything comes back to the mat at the same time. Then we find some rhythm. Here we go. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, release. Okay, 2 more. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, pause. Now inhale, lift to a cow pose. That should feel so good. And let's just hold this. Shoulders back, just enjoy it. Few moments here. Can you become softer somewhere, maybe stronger somewhere? Now tuck the chin, exhale, we round. Neutralize your spine. Sit your bottom back towards your heels. Walk your hands towards your knees. With an inhale, rise up, Ustrasana. Lifting up and out of your waistline. You can stay here with the arms up. You can take your hands like cactus arms, which we've been doing. Hands might go to the lower back. The full expression of this pose, of course, is to take your hands to your heels with the hips coming forward. Be mindful that you're not dumping into your neck. So relax the neck, but keep it strong at the same time. This is a big heart opener. It's a very personal pose, so feel it. And when you feel ready to come out, let's meet in a modified child's pose with the arms behind you. This time, palms up. Come back to resting your thoughts on the mat. Let that settle in. Arms extend out in front of you. With an inhale, you rise up to your table. Curl the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. With an inhale, lift right leg high. Exhale, bend the leg. Pause. Now you might soften your left knee. I prefer to keep my leg straight and ground my left heel towards the earth. Now inhale, straighten the right leg, tippy-toe the bottom foot as you square off your hips. Exhale, crunch the knee towards your chest and dome your back almost like a cat pose. Now look forward with an inhale. Exhale, step the right foot in between your two hands. Spin the back heel flat. Inhale, we rise up, warrior A. Right hip back, left hip slightly forward. Your back outer edge of your foot is grounding you. Just a little tiny flow today. Open up to warrior B with an exhale. Start to feel the right knee press out to the right. The arms are strong. The shoulders are soft. Inhale, reversing, left hand down, right arm high, palm facing you. Invite in some energy. Sink into this front hip if it's available. Stay with it. Strong but gentle. Now inhale here. Exhale, circle hands down. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Left hand underneath the shoulder, right arm lifting. Keep your left leg strong. This should feel so good. With an exhale, the right hand comes down. Now we have options. Right foot back, find down dog, or move through chaturanga, Ardha Vinyasa. Inhale, lift, shoulders back. Curl the toes, exhale, downward facing. With an inhale breath, lift your left leg. With an exhale, you bend the leg. Feel your right heel grounding. Breathe. Inhale, we straighten left leg as we tippy-toe bottom foot. Exhale, we crunch, knee towards chest, round the spine. Now look forward, left foot steps between hands. Back heel spins, rise up, warrior A. Chin towards the throat slightly, belly is in. Lifting all that energy up. Exhale, we float open, warrior B. Leg pressing out to the left a little bit so you feel the hips expand. Your bottom is slightly tucked under, strong arms, soft shoulders. Inhale, reverse. Right hand down, left arm high. Sink, melt. With an exhale, your hands release down. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Right hand down, left arm high. Exhale, left hand down. Left foot back, Vinyasa your way. Flow, not force. Short and sweet pigeon pose on the right from here. Right knee coming towards your right wrist, extending your left leg back behind you. And then just folding the body in. Okay, so hopefully you can all see me. So if you're not able to come all the way down, such as I am, and your head is just kind of feeling like it's hanging, take your hands to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, or take your hands to the top of your head, the crown. You might hold your hands together like you're holding your own hands, being there for yourself, and you might just kind of let yourself support yourself. So what Ronnie taught me in one of her classes, which I use often, if you feel something is missing from your life, it's usually you. So support yourself here. A few more moments. Another pose that's very personal and kind of special. And every day is different in a pigeon, right? So when you feel complete in it, take the right leg back in any way. You can vinyasa out of it. You can shake the right leg out. For those of you that want more, you can flip your dog over. We will meet back in downward facing dog. Pigeon pose on the left knee coming towards the left wrist, extending the right leg behind you. And then again, just folding in little by little. Just remember to be there for you. Again, staying as long as you feel needed. When you feel complete, how you exit on the right will be how you exit on the left. All of us meeting back in downward facing dog. And then simply stepping or floating the feet forward only to sit ourselves down. And come all the way onto your back, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Knees might be together, or you might be separating the knees apart from each other. First time here today. It's not usual for me. So just feel it. From here, you might straighten the legs above you. A little bit more restorative of a inversion, a shoulder stand. Your hands might be to the side of the body. If you would like more, of course, you could take your hands to your lower back and come all the way up. And then you can play around with whatever it is you would like to play around with. Can bend the legs, can drop the toes overhead. But getting the feet above the rest of the body is our goal here. So letting the energy kind of shift. Getting the heart above the head, so all that heart energy can move into the mind. All that love energy can move into any fear that we might have. So deeper breaths here, slower breaths. Can you relax the shoulders a little bit more? Can you soften your face and your eyes and your jaw a little bit more? Can you feel the belly moving with your breath? Start to make our way down, hugging the knees in. Now if there's anything you still feel you need, please take it. It might be a twist that would feel really good, right to left. Take your time. We have about a minute before we find our final resting pose. You might end up in Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees opening, reclined butterfly. Maybe right hand to your belly, left hand to your heart. So as we make our way to our final resting pose, you want your legs to open up wide. You want the arms to be away from the body with the palms facing up and the shoulders drawing back. Back of the head is soft. Now there's nothing at all to hold on to here, and there's nothing at all to let go of. This is the moment where we can both give and receive. So please enjoy your Shavasana. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining me this morning, and also for your continued support through this journey with all of us here at Anahata. Your continued support truly does mean so much to us, and we hope that you stay with us and know that we will make this through all together. The teachers are also amazing. The community has truly been amazing. So let's stay together, let's stick together and make it through this together, stronger, better. Stay connected to love, stay connected to heart, body, and mind. remember to breathe. Remember to move your body. Remember to pray. And remember just to continuously come back to you. So thank you. I will be here again tomorrow evening at 5:30 for another Vinyasa class, and then Thursday at 5:30 for gentle. I will also hopefully be posting a playlist for all of you, some music that I've been listening to kind of help lift my spirits and keep me open and keep me centered and grounded all at the same time. So please look for that. And again, we thank you so much from here at Anahata, from our hearts to yours. Namaste.